Many have seen the sky, but only a few have conquered the seas. Have you ever wondered, what does it take for a soldier to rise from private to admiral? In this video, you'll discover every rank in the Turkish Naval Forces, from enlisted men to Grand Admirals. Not just the names, but the meaning, responsibility, and honor behind each title. Subscribe, because in every link of this proud chain, there is duty, and in every uniform, there is honor. Private. This is the starting point of a military career in the Turkish Naval Forces. Although they do not yet hold command authority, they carry out daily duties with discipline, focus, and agility. They are expected to adapt to teamwork and actively participate in training. With a strong sense of duty and physical endurance, they form the foundation for future ranks. A quiet yet indispensable soldier of the Navy. Specialist Private. The Specialist Private is a soldier who has successfully completed basic military training and has begun to take on tasks requiring technical knowledge and skills. They assume support roles within small units and actively participate in operations. As their first step in the chain of command, they stand out with their disciplined attitude. Their sense of duty is well developed, laying the foundation for future leadership roles. Sergeant. The sergeant is one of the first solid links in the chain of command. They take part in leading small units, assuming both an executing and guiding role. Trained, disciplined, and capable of making swift decisions in the field, a sergeant sets an example for subordinates while earning the trust of superiors. They take responsibility, maintain order, and play a key role in the functioning of the unit. The specialist sergeant is both experienced and technically proficient in their field. They not only fulfill their duties, but also ensure coordination within the team. Often responsible for leading small units, they serve as a role model in the training and discipline of younger soldiers. Their decisiveness in the field and strong leadership skills make them stand out. Petty Officer 3rd Class. This is the first step in a non-commissioned officer's NCO career. A disciplined, well-trained, and duty-conscious service member, the Petty Officer 3rd Class is typically responsible for the order and coordination of small units. They support the planning of daily tasks and gain their first experiences in leadership within the chain of command. They are both a model sailor and a leader in preparation for greater responsibilities ahead. Petty Officer, Sergeant, Non-commissioned officer. This rank marks one of the first significant leadership steps within the Navy. The petty officer plays an active role in team management, taking responsibility for task delegation and operational planning. They guide their subordinates and serve as a reliable executor for their superiors. With discipline in duty and exemplary conduct in training, they become an inspiring figure for lower ranks. Petty Officer, Senior Sergeant in the Turkish Naval Forces. This is a key rank that combines technical knowledge with field experience. They play an active role in logistics, maintenance, and operational planning. With their growing expertise, they evolve from being mere executors to becoming support leaders who contribute to decision-making processes. Their disciplined presence guides the unit and sets an example for junior petty officers. Petty Officer 1st Class. At this rank, not only duty consciousness but also leadership skills come to the forefront. The petty officer now serves as a guide and role model for junior NCOs. Personnel management, maintaining discipline, and ensuring team cohesion fall under their responsibility. With both experience and presence, they become a source of trust within the unit. In moments of decision, they are a quiet yet impactful leader. Senior Petty Officer First Class. This rank marks the point where experience has fully matured. They play an active role in strategic operations, remaining calm and solution-oriented during crises. Their decision-making skills are strong, especially under field conditions. A mentor to younger personnel, they lead by example. Often not in the spotlight, yet their presence is felt in every successful operation. Truly, a leader who leads without needing to be seen. Master Sergeant, one of the most experienced leaders within the non-commissioned officer ranks. Not just a link in the chain of command, but the backbone of the unit. Responsible for maintaining discipline, sustaining high morale, and ensuring duties are carried out flawlessly. Guides junior NCOs and communicates effectively with senior officers. In this rank, experience and leadership come together. Senior Master Sergeant. This is the highest rank among non-commissioned officers. With years of experience, they are not just a man of duty, but a true figure of leadership. Their charisma, depth of knowledge, and sense of discipline make them a pillar of trust within the unit. They work directly with commissioned officers and ensure operational continuity. They are the backbone of the unit, the silent force in the field. Second Lieutenant. The second lieutenant faces the first true test in an officer's journey. They lead a small unit, bearing full responsibility for both the discipline of the personnel and the flawless execution of missions. Their decisions carry not only immediate but also long-term consequences. Leadership at this stage is less about learning and more about applying. This rank marks the point where discipline first intersects with vision. First Lieutenant. The First Lieutenant represents both the discipline and trust of the unit. No longer just a follower of orders, they are now in a position to make decisions. They combine experience with leadership skills, a forerunner in training and an active participant in executing strategic decisions during operations. They guide junior officers and serve as a strong bridge with senior command. One of the key officers who maintains the rhythm of the unit, Captain. In the Turkish Naval Forces, a captain typically serves as the direct commander of a naval unit. They carry responsibilities across various areas, from strategic planning to personnel management. As a key link in the chain of command, their leadership shapes the unit's discipline, morale, and operational success in both wartime and peacetime. They are the reliable face of the Navy. Major is a mid-level command rank in the Turkish Navy. At this level, the officer is responsible not only for a unit, but also for broader operational duties. They play an active role in training planning, maintaining discipline, and making operational decisions. As a mentor to junior officers, they directly influence the efficiency of the unit and the success of its missions. Lieutenant Colonel. In the Navy, a lieutenant colonel leads operations with strategic depth. At this level, they are no longer just responsible for their unit, but also for planning and managing the security of an entire region. Their decisions can shape the outcome of critical missions. They often command large units and are expected to make swift and accurate decisions during high-pressure moments. Experience, leadership, and tactical intelligence converge in this rank. Colonel. In the Turkish Naval Forces, a colonel commands a battalion or an equivalent naval unit. They hold full authority across all areas, from logistics to operational tactics. This rank guides both field execution and strategic decision-making. Shaped by years of experience, it represents the pinnacle of discipline, leadership, and military vision. The full responsibility of the unit now rests on their shoulders. Rear Admiral. This is the first rank in the Admiral tier of the Turkish Naval Forces. Typically, a Rear Admiral, lower half, commands a fleet or task group. They make tactical-level decisions, plan and execute operations, serving as an effective leader both in the field and at headquarters. This rank marks a critical step toward the higher levels of naval command. Vice Admiral. The Vice Admiral is a significant command rank within the Turkish Naval Forces. Typically responsible for multiple fleets, they oversee regional naval operations. They represent the nation in international missions and lead multinational exercises. In alliance collaborations, they maintain both diplomatic and military balance. As one of the key figures in implementing strategic decisions, they help shape the direction of naval power. Admiral is one of the highest strategic leadership ranks within the Turkish Naval Forces. They plan and oversee large-scale naval operations and play a key role in shaping policies that ensure maritime security. Admirals represent the Navy in both national and international missions. From naval doctrine to logistics, all components align with their vision. They stand at the very center of strategic command and decision-making. Admiral is the highest-ranking officer in the Turkish Naval Forces. As the commander of the entire naval power, the Admiral makes strategic decisions, oversees operations, and represents the Navy both domestically and on the international stage. As the commander of the naval forces, their responsibility is immense, holding the final authority in all areas, from the modernization of combat capabilities to personnel management. Their leadership defines the vision. Grand Admiral is a historical and exceptional rank granted only during times of war or in recognition of extraordinary military achievements. In Turkish naval history, this title was last awarded to Barbaros Hayrettin Pasha. Although it is no longer in active use today, it remains a powerful symbol of glory, victory, and leadership within the Turkish Naval Forces. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into global military powers.